birthday to you. Coming to the stage now, he is a tall drink of water, Grant Johnson.
Yeah, it's my birthday. Is everybody enjoying the night? Everybody enjoying where they are in life? Yeah, me too. A little bit about myself. I am a former Olympic level swimmer turned high school swim coach, now taking stand-up classes in Los Angeles. Just how I planned it. It's only partially true. I actually don't just coach high school kids. I work mostly with little kids, about 6 to 12 years old. And I do that every day for the last 8 years. And if you know anybody that works with kids, you'll probably be able to pick out a few common personality traits that they have. I think the most obvious one is we're just so gosh darn bubbly. We have a lot of mirth for life, you know. And we're just a little dead inside. It's a little bit like corporate 9 to 5 dead inside, but it's a little more visceral. Lives here. And it's a little more permanent. And that's actually not happenstance that you are dead inside. It's a great joy. I think if you work with kids for your job, you're about 40% dead inside. Funny enough, that 40% is the federally mandated minimum for educators in America. Me, I recently just reached 51%. But I'm an overachiever. It is a challenging job, but I'm good at it. I'm actually one of the best. And those are not my words. I'm literally told that by everyone. Just the other day, I was on the pool deck, and I was finishing a practice. And before I could escape, I was ambushed by an 8-foot sun hat riding atop a small blonde woman. The blonde woman looked up at me and sort of did the whole, don't want to touch you, but I'm going to put my hand out. Coach Grant, I just want to say thank you. Your energy has been so beneficial to everyone in our entire household for years. Now, it's true that I have been coaching for the same team for 8 years. Weird thing is, I have never seen this woman before in my life. I have no idea who she is, much less which of the waterlogged feral cats is hers. And you know, I'd like to be able to go somewhere in Los Angeles without some weird stranger talking to me about my energy. I'm very aware of my energy. I'm delightful. But I digress. Before she left with who I assume was her child, she ended with, I just want to say thank you again. You have such a radiant spark. I can see it in your eyes. And it got me thinking, radiant spark in my eyes. And I thought that was interesting. You know, one man's radiant spark is another man's bonfire calling for help. Kind of felt like I was stranded on a desert island, you know, waving frantically, hoping someone on the Royal Caribbean will see me and she's holding a Mai Tai on the party deck. Oh, I love bonfires! It is a difficult job, but in all honesty, it is a good job. It is a fun. Are there any parents here tonight? I think I saw one hand go up earlier. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't have kids of my own. Court order. But it actually working with kids, truthfully, is the most fulfilling traumatic event of my life. And I think the real part of it that is fulfilling is that when you give a child a safe place to not just fail and learn, but to be their authentic selves, it's magical. You know, they will feel safe enough to show you just how amazing of an asshole they can be. Good example. There's a kid that I coach. He's 8 years old. His name is Nimbus. Like the rain cloud. Nimbus is the class clown. He likes to talk, especially when I'm talking. Sometimes he can be a little aggressive, bit of a bully sometimes. He's an asshole. But he's a kid, he doesn't know any better, right? So it's part of my role to make sure that I instruct him on the ways of social etiquette. So I decided the other day this was happening, and I pulled him out, decided to have a little coach and swimmer talk. Now, if you ever come across a human child, just know that if you want to communicate with them properly, they want to be respected like an adult. It's best to just be real, be honest, like you're talking to an adult. So I got down on his level. I said, Nimbus, I love your energy. I love that you love to talk, you want to be heard, you have great energy, and you can be a great leader in this group. And I think that you and I can work together. We can actually make this a very much better group. All right, will you help me with that? Great. So here's the plan. Here's what we're going to do. And he got real into it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this new technique to the group here in a minute. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to tell them what it is. And here's your part. Here's where you come in. Your job is to shut the f*** up. And back in you go. Give a little wave to the parents in the bleachers. Bundle of joy. That's my time, everybody. Thank you very much.